So today we're doing a special video where I wanted to show off our EmuVR room that I've been using for probably 4 or 5 years, right? Something like that.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
If you're unaware, EmuVR is a tool where it's like a VR room where you play games, but it also works in the desktop mode. And that's how you and I usually record our retro games. Well, anyways, recently, well, not recently, it was a couple of years ago, he released this patch where it's called UGC, User Generated Content. And I also found a mod that is kind of, I don't know if it's shunned, but it's not really on the main official Discord channel. I had to find it elsewhere, probably because it's a huge mod. It changes the room and you can remove furniture and you can add like new rooms. Well, last night I went a little nuts and I made an arcade and I completely redid our room and I wanted to show off to the world.
And I haven't seen it yet, so.
Like how cool this mod, along with all the user generated content out there. I used almost everything exclusively made by the community, including like figurines, Star Wars action figures, posters, furniture, game artwork, game boxes.
Nice.
Arcade cabinets. Everything has been created pretty much by the community. It takes a while to load now because I have so much shit in my game. I blame the arcade games. And for some reason, it makes it like, you go to, in this mod, if you go next to the door, it'll teleport you to the next room. And I didn't want to go there, but since I'm so close to the door, I spawn in and I go, anyways, I go through the door.
Oh my gosh.
Well, here's our new room.
Okay.
We'll go piece by piece. First, let's look at the action figures that these guys made.
Oh my gosh, no wonder you didn't come to bed last night.
I know. We have like every Game Boy known to man.
Oh my gosh.
And there's a Christine.
Christine, I recognized it, yeah.
And a Chicken Walker from Star Wars. We have all the, I like this little
Oh my gosh.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
And a custom made poster.
Wow.
I like that they have the new style old Game Boys and the old style Game Boys.
Yeah.
That's the one I played when I was a kid.
Yeah, me too.
And with EmuVR, you're allowed to place things in the air. So I made this little Star Wars
Nice.
thing going on.
Okay.
And I got this like, it reminds me of my parents' end table.
That looks
made.
exactly like your parents' end table.
Isn't
They
that crazy?
still have that table.
Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? And I've been enjoying some pizza on the couch. And here's a little PlayStation setup. I just chose my favorite games.
Okay.
I might do more in the future, but the cool thing about these cases is that they're interactable. You can open them up and you see the instruction manual and you can pop the game out to put in your system and then pop it back in.
That is so cool. Now, to your right, I didn't see what poster was on the wall.
That's Hitman.
Oh, Hitman. Okay.
With the toaster. And he's about to
Brutal.
fry someone with in the bathtub. And here's some. This right here is worth like $400 or $500 if you had that in real life.
Right.
Harvest Moon's the same way. And NES, Mega Man's my childhood favorite series. So I just chose that.
That's cool.
In the middle, I have
Transformers.
someone made Final Fantasy VIII cards.
Which we have some of those.
Yep, and Transformers. And this, I still need to fill these shelves. But he also made boxes for the Transformers toys. And here I have a Batman car.
Yeah. The Batmobile.
Put it on its own shelf. And some 64 games.
Awesome.
Lord of the Rings posters. And here is my pride and shining joy. Someone made this huge entertainment center. And then someone made the awesome Sony Trinitron TV, the TV I want in real life. Isn't that amazing?
Oh my gosh.
And every shelf has a system. Here's the Sega area. And then here's a Nintendo.
Oh my gosh.
Sony. We got a PS5 sitting there.
Of course.
We got our handhelds. We have this little whatever it's called. Tiger Games thing or whatever. 64 VCR. The mini PS1. Which I have that
We
in
have
real
one of
life.
those.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And here's all of our controllers.
Nice. Oh, cute.
And someone made all the amiibos.
Those are cute. Oh my gosh, this must have taken you forever.
Oh yeah. See, I think I have Mega Man X in there. I was testing it. Yeah, the TV looks great. I'm not going to play. I'm just going to show you what the TV looks like real quick. So we can go over here and
Wow.
we can chill on our couch as we play Mega Man.
But really, we'll be standing right in front of the TV because that couch is too far away.
Yeah, you actually can't. I thought about that last night. I was like, it's so far away you can't even select the TV. So I was thinking maybe I'll maybe push the couch forward a little bit. So maybe you can like chill on the couch right here with your little pizza box. Coke
Oh my gosh.
Play some Mario. Well, got some more posters over here. We got Xenomorph.
Nice.
And look at this. Someone made Jason. And look at that. Guess what that box is from?
Yeah. Hold on. One second. Hellraiser.
Hellraiser, yeah. And this is from Phantasm.
Oh, I never saw that one.
And look at that.
Snake.
Someone made Snake and Ninja.
Cyborg Ninja.
And look at that.
Pyramid Head.
And Gumby.
Nice.
They go together.
Gumby. Yeah, of course.
They go so well together.
And Pokeball.
And someone
And
made
we actually had those computer speakers.
Yep. And someone made a crappy little computer setup. So, and the cool thing with this desk they made, the thing comes out. There's a keyboard in there. Isn't that neat? And this chair was made by the community. Pretty much everything in this room was made by the community besides like that pizza box.
Cool.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So this is our new hangout room. And this is like another room that connects to the arcade, but I have not done this room yet. But all right, here it goes. Here is what I brought you here for. The arcade. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, life-size Jason.
Isn't that scary? Imagine seeing that in VR.
Right?
I was stuck there. I couldn't move. It's a mod. It might have issues. There we go. Okay, so this arcade took me hours. And I'm going to, before I zoom up and show an overhead view, I'm going to go one by one and turn them on. Every game works.
Oh my gosh.
Every game is the correct game, including Afterburner. That was from T2, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
That's what John Connor was playing with Redhead.
Cool.
And there's custom-made posters. And if you can see, you can't put lights in this room, so
Lamp.
I clipped the lamp into the wall
There you go.
to make it look like there's a light that kind of gives with some atmosphere, you know. We have aliens, turtles. It might get really laggy when I turn them all on, and really loud in here. Mortal Kombat 2, The Simpsons. You got Superman, Donkey Kong Jr. Oh, and I found out how to fix this, by the way. It's not too big of a deal. You just have to kind of awkwardly bring up this menu here. Mm-hmm. You go to options. That was not options. You go to options. What happened? It just randomly turned off. That's been happening lately when I turn too many games on at once. I have to figure out why they're shutting off on me. Vertical mode. You turn that on right there. Damn it. Hold on.
My toes!
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't let me turn them all on at once. I need to figure that out still. That's a problem. Let's try again. That's really annoying when I'm trying to do this and it shuts off on me. Mm-hmm. Usually I can have like about a dozen of them on and then they just start randomly shutting down.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you turn vertical mode on
Nice.
and you press select.
To give yourself quarters.
Yep.
Save your papa.
There's WrestleMania.
But can you be The Rock?
No.
Winners don't use drugs. That's awesome. What is that called?
Galaxin.
Galaxin.
Old school game. You got NBA Jam. Haunted Castle, never played that one before. Forgotten Worlds. And most of these games actually look pretty cool when I was trying them out yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, Frogger.
And that's another vertical screen. You have to go in there and change it. There might be a way to like permanently change it, but it's probably going to have to be scripted. And in EmuVR, once you make a change, it like reverts every time you reboot it. Galaga, that's a good one. And then behind me, we have Radius 3, Golden Axe, and then right next to it, Golden Axe 2.
Nice. Never played those.
It's a little claustrophobic in here. We got Mario Bros, the original. And no arcade wouldn't be complete without Pac-Man.
Of course.
And then we have iCarly Warriors, a Jackal.
Not with Bruce Willis.
Knights of the Round, Ghouls and Ghosts, and then Ghouls and Goblins, and then Ghostbusters, which this one's really cute. I don't know if it'll let me play. It might crash, but it looks really fun, actually.
Yeah, we never played that. Did you ever find Michael Jackson?
Not the cabinet, but I have the game.
Cool.
So we'll have to use like a generic cabinet. You can do a generic cabinet. It's not a big deal. Isn't this adorable? I think I remember playing this in some arcade when I was a kid, but I forgot where.
Really?
Yeah,
Maybe Mr. Gaddy's.
Yeah, it rings a bell. I don't think our Mr. Gaddy's had it, but I think I was in Amarillo might have had it. At Buffalo Nickel. It's getting loud in here. And laggy. My computer can't handle it. Alien Storm. And this one's kind of cool. This is like an old vector-based arcade game. You have to like stick your head in there.
Oh, cool.
That's what's called vector graphics. And then you got Burger Time, which looks really cute.
Burger Time?
Look at that artwork.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that adorable?
That's cute.
It's a vertical screen too. You have to switch on. And then Metamorphic Force by Konami.
Maybe you're a werewolf.
Konami and Sega games are always the best in arcades.
Yeah. Atari had some good ones too.
Yeah. Mercs. Legendary Wings by Capcom. And over here we have Batman.
Batman.
And listen to this.
Batman.
Look at that artwork though, dude.
Dude, that's so cool.
Isn't that sweet? Alien Syndrome. Donkey Kong 3. Also a vertical screen. Asteroids. That's a classic. And you have Bad Dudes.
Versus Dragon Ninja.
Are you bad enough to save the president? Holy crap, it's getting laggy.
And there's so many.
Battletoads. I'm probably going to reload it here because it's going to get... My computer can't handle this many stuff at once.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I grew up playing Battletoads.
I've never played it.
Amazing game. And Rare made it. You know, the guys that make GoldenEye and Donkey Kong and all that. And you have
I did know that.
Cadillac and Dinosaurs.
I mean, two things I would put together always.
That just sounds badass. I've never played this before, but I gotta play this.
But I mean, we gotta play that.
And Capcom made it. Look at
Based
that.
on a comic.
You got Dig Dug.
Never played that either, but it is a classic.
And look at this Tron cabinet. Isn't that
Dude,
bad?
I love the Tron cabinet.
Look at that joystick.
That is so cool.
Imagine being in VR. Seeing this bad boy. Isn't that amazing? Double Dragon. The Final Fight. Yeah, Gauntlet, which is a really cool like 4-player RPG, and like this is where all the nerds hang out.
Wow.
Crazy Climber. Cool. Darkstalkers. You like how I angled the cabinets?
Yeah.
Enduro Racer by Sega. Double Dragon 2. Elevator Action.
Elevator Action.
That's gonna be fun. And Chase HQ. Centipede. And then here's my favorite right here, Street Fighter 2. We had several Street Fighter games, but this is the only cabinet I think that was Street Fighter. There might be a Street Fighter 1 game though, but I think 2's better.
Yeah.
Let's be Guile versus Ken. And you watch me get my ass kicked real quick. Round 1, fight. Hadouken. Sonic Boom. Let's see if I know how to do Sonic Boom still. I thought it was like right and then down and left. He's Hadoukening my ass.
Yes, he is.
I'm trying to learn how to remember how to do Sonic Boom, damn it. How am I alive?
Wow.
How am I alive?
No kidding.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Yeah, I forgot how to do Sonic Boom. I'm really rusty. Come here, Rich. I'll just... Oh, God. Ah, that's enough of that. That sucked.
That's enough of that.
And gain ground. Oh, this one's cool. I forgot to look at this. This is a 2
Dungeons
dungeon...
and Dragons.
And there's 2 of them. And I put a little display right here with stools. And that's the sequel.
That's so cool.
So this is where the nerds hang out. You got Gauntlet and you have the Dungeons and Dragons.
Nice.
This looks so welcoming, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Hadouken. I need a better computer, honey, for Christmas to make my arcade run better.
Uh-huh.
And this is a classic right here. I like this one because there's like 2 screens. Yeah, the guys did such an amazing job building this arcade, man. I mean, I didn't build it, I just put it together.
Yeah.
These guys did all the artwork and stuff. It's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
You ever played this before?
No.
Your goal is to dodge left and right when they attack. Oh, there we go. He's not blocking, so I just took advantage. You press left and right to dodge. You can punch in the gut and I think the face. Oop, 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 oop. Oh, God. You know, and Nintendo got Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah.
I think there's just 2 buttons. You right punch, left punch, and dodge left and dodge right. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
KO. Nice.
Oh, you were the green?
Yeah, I'm green.
Oh.
Are you rooting for the other guy?
Well, I just assumed that you were Glass Joe.
Oh my God. No, man. You got Defender and R-Type. Now, this is actually a really cool game. The RAM is okay. The ROM is okay. Looking good. Yeah, this is it's a shoot 'em up.
Cool.
If you hold the button down, you'll do a charge up move. Yeah, R-Type is highly respected in the retro gaming community. You and I don't play it very much, but
No, never. I've never played this.
yeah, it's really a good game. And one day I wanna play the whole thing with you.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man got working yesterday. So yesterday we tried a ROM set and it was like, oh, give me all kinds of errors and half the games didn't work. So I found a collection of games and they all work. Unfortunately, some cabinets I don't have the game for, so I only put the cabinets I have. And there's actually a lot of cabinets I don't have in here. There's a lot more than this. This is just a small sample size, believe it or not. There was not enough room in this arcade for all the cabinets they made.
Right?
Commando looks really fun. And Contra. I love Contra. My brother and I used to play that when we were kids. And Rampage is... We had this in Pampa, or where we live, at the local pizza place.
Cool.
And you're a monster and you smash buildings. And they made a movie about it recently with The Rock. Captain Commando. You got Jow. This looks like a really old game. Williams made a lot of 80s cabinet games.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy Barrel. Daddy East was pretty popular in the 90s
Yeah, it was.
too. And we already been over here, right?
Uh-huh.
Looked at all these.
Yep.
And up the stairs, we have a really cool game I really want to play with you. It's Captain America and the Avengers.
Ooh.
It's like Iron Man and the Hawk.
Awesome.
And, Vision? Is that Vision?
Looks like.
Right there?
Yeah.
Doesn't say his name, but I assume that's the Vision. Must be Iron Man. We'll definitely have to play this together.
Iron Man.
That's adorable. You know, back in the day, like, there was no gaming consoles at home that looked anywhere near as good as this.
Right? That's true.
I didn't have the X-Men game, unfortunately, and I had the cabinet for a big X-Men game that's like 6-player.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure. We tried. We didn't know how to plug the cartridge in. We looked everywhere on the cabinet. We didn't know how to plug it in. Maybe it's just for looks only. Maybe it's not functional.
Maybe.
I have played that in EmuVR. You just have to use like a modified TV because it's really like a wide screen. They had like 2 monitors or 3 monitors hooked together.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that was an expensive cabinet back in the day. This game's pretty simple. You have a jump button and you have a punch button. Hey, it's a Juggernaut, bitch.
Oh my gosh.
It was Juggernaut.
That's awesome.
And over here, we have this really cool 80s
Ooh, Star Wars.
in it. It does work. And it's, I think it's vector-based graphics. And you attack the Death Star. This is like old school.
Wow.
I'll show you real quick.
Oh, the music.
Yeah, this is like 80s, dude.
Wow, that is so cool.
This is probably before we even had Atari.
It might be.
This probably blew the minds of little kids back in the 70s.
Well, yeah.
In the 80s. I'm not sure what year this came out, but it looks old.
Yes, it does.
Maybe late 70s, maybe when it came out?
Use the force, Spook.
So it took like a decade for home gaming consoles to get caught up to this.
Yeah.
So you can kind of fly around by using the left stick.
Uh-huh.
And then you have to awkwardly aim up and you have to go up to go down and down to go up. I assume the cabinet has a joystick
Yeah.
that you play on.
That's really
I
cool.
bet kids spent a lot of time in that little cabinet.
Oh, yeah.
This game looks kind of cool too. I think Sega made it. Yeah. And you fly a helicopter with this joystick right here.
Oh, cool.
I'm just glad that every game works now.
Yeah.
This is really hard to control. It reminds me of Pilot Wings at the very end when you're flying the helicopter from above. And I think there's civilians down there, so you have to be careful and watch your fire. I just heard Han Solo say, Yahoo! that Star Wars cabinet came out, there might not have been Empire Strikes Back yet.
That's true.
Yeah, really cool. Thought you liked the Jurassic Park poster there. And this looks pretty fun too. It's a working Sega motorbike game.
Dude, that's so cool.
Paint on.
Those games are so much fun to play in the arcade because you sit on the motorcycle and you actually like tilt left and right.
I'm not sure how to go faster though. I'm pressing all the buttons here. I'm going very slow. I'm not sure the buttons on that one. And we got Wonder Boy, which is a classic Sega game. All three of them, actually.
Never played those.
Very cute games. I think you would actually enjoy them. I always wanted to play Wonder Boy. And yeah, that's all. I actually could have more cabinets in here, but I couldn't cram anything else in here.
Yeah, I mean, it's packed.
Oh, and I also have a hidden TV up here playing Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Of course. Which episode?
I don't know. I just picked a random one. I think it's the one. I don't know. I forgot which one it was.
That's so cool. Well, I love your arcade.
Yeah,
You can tell that you spent all night doing this.
Yeah. It was crazy stupid how long this took. I can't imagine how long it took them to make the cabinets. And it's kind of hard to arrange them all in 3D because it's like getting the objects to cooperate with you, and you have to go find the game. And you have this huge game list you have to sort through to find the right game, and some cabinets didn't have the game for it. It was a real pain in the ass. But
That is so cool.
I think it was worth it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, thanks for watching.